Welcome back to He Beat Her. So in the last part, we did succeed into getting our client off the hook. We got all the evidence that we needed to prove that he was innocent, but I still feel like there's more to this story. So we're going to go ahead and head in. But before I do that, welcome to N.O.T.C gameplays, where we play Apex and more other stuff like that. But if you want to see just all Apex content, you already know what I'm about to say. I've been saying it in all my videos recently. You can head over to N.O.T.C Kodo, where he got all the Apex gameplays listed there, with more to come. Without further ado, we're gonna press the play button here on the He Beat Her. Let me go grab my notepad. Let's play. I got my page ready. Let's go. Courtroom, 3 p.m. The court appointed you for another domestic abuse case. It's hopeless. Your client, accused of abuse, is going to be found guilty. So we know all of this. We know all of this. My bad. We know all of this. I had to find my pen. It's the 5-minute afternoon break. Your client sits next to you. His ex sits across the aisle. Right after this break is the verdict. You're running out of time to defend him. There's only time for one more action. Alright. So last time, what did we ask? We asked about evidence. We asked about the client. We asked about his girlfriend, whose name we still do not know. But we do know about their dog, Krista, who has passed. And we do know that sad things distracts her. We found out that she is definitely bipolar. We found out that she also been taking her ex's medical information. She got all of that, all of his stuff. She tried to run towards him with a knife. Did cause a little infliction on his neck. It did. And proceeded with a headbutt. When we looked at her phone, it seemed like her friend, what was her friend name? Gianna, in the text messages was telling her what to do. So we gonna ask him about Gianna, alright? So, ask. I need to say the right thing. Right, alright. So we're gonna ask about Gianna. What about her? Do you know anything about this friend that she has? Do you know a Gianna? A what now? A girl named Gianna. Come to think of it, I think my girlfriend ex used to talk about Gianna. They could share everything together. Stuff she wouldn't even share with me. Everything. I wonder if I can get in contact with Gianna. Okay. The break's up. Your client is found guilty. So we know they are buddy, like best friends to the end. She won't even tell him shit, but she'll go and tell Gianna. So they really, really close. Okay, go back in time. So let me get my pen right there. Right beside it, I put a friend next to her name. So I'm just gonna put she hella close. Yeah, shit. Alright, only time for one action. So since we know about Gianna, let's see. It wouldn't make sense to ask him to remember. I've forgotten something important. What did we forget about? We gonna remember Are we gonna remember the client or the phone? I wish we could put messages in. I don't really think that's gonna do anything, but let's type messages. I don't think so. Okay. If we put Gianna again, is that gonna say the same thing that he said before? Oh. Okay. You think Gianna had beautiful red hair. Smart and strange. You can't remember anything else. You still have her number. We have Gianna's number? When did we get her number? Okay, so we know her? So, redhead, I guess? But that's the only thing we know about her. Redhead, smart, but that's it. Like, okay. Every time you look at it, you get an urge to run far, far away. But the client said his ex and Gianna were close. Should you call Gianna to investigate? Should we call her? Here's the only thing. If we call her right, and her and his ex are friends, you really think that she's gonna tell you the truth? Even if we are the lawyer. People still lie to lawyers. But we're gonna put yes to see what may or may not happen. I don't know. She might tell the truth. Who knows? Your hands feel moist, sweaty. Oh. Okay. Hello? Gianna, it's me. I need to ask you about... It's been years and you only now calling back? Well, guess what? I've moved on. You worthless? He's... Static. But I heard my client's name. Keep his phone in my car. His girlfriend's great too, but so easy to manipulate. Oh, okay. So this is all on the Gianna. Okay. So what I was saying was right. So it really wasn't a girlfriend. I mean, it was the girlfriend, but she was listening to her friend. But it's still on the girlfriend's part because you get your own. Why are you not thinking for yourself? You know? I remember now. This abusive bitch. Hey, I'm getting flashbacks. Okay. So we're gonna put down abusive. She's an abusive bitch. Continue. Her abuse was barely noticeable at first. Small insults here and there. I thought I deserved it. But I've grown. I can't let her have her way. I can't let her ways destroy others any longer. Gianna will be next in court. I take the audio recording of the call. Oh, yes, smart man. Well, smart woman, because I'm a lady, okay? With the newfound evidence, and a restraining order is filed. Not against your client, but against his ex-girlfriend. You promise to keep in touch with your client. Okay. So we got the same ending. We just got it in 2 different ways. Last time, didn't we get it from her bipolar disorder, right? So this time we got it just by asking about Gianna from the text messages. He gave us info about how he's close, well, how they're close, the ex and the friend. And then suddenly we just knew we knew her. We knew the bitch. Okay. So let's go back and investigate some more. There's only time for one more action. Okay, what would we do this time? Let's... Can he do any thinking? Well, yeah, that's an action. Think. I've forgotten something important. Shoot. Let's think about the prosecutor. Let's see if he's gonna say anything different. The plaintiff is browsing her phone, texting someone maybe. She looks very friendly. Huh? You remember another girl who was friendly. Something red. Until she wasn't anymore. And that's Gianna. We already know that. The breaks up. The client didn't stand a chance. Blah, 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 blah. Blase, blase, blase. Okay. Well. We're gonna think again. Right? Let's see what he got to say differently about the client now. The client acts strange. Past abusers you've interacted with were manipulative, sometimes even charming. Your client makes little eye contact and seems to hide underneath his sweater. The breaks up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Wait, what? Justice has been served. Justice has not been served. But he's innocent. However, he's let out of the courtroom, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how thinking about the client. Well, you know what? I do. Because we've already done previous domestic abuse cases in the courtroom, apparently. So he already knows it's not him. Okay, so let's see. Only time for one more action. What should we do? Well, there's really nothing to ask about, is it? So remember when we had to get her purse? We had to try to persuade, right? So let's do grab. Purse. We already know what's in there. I don't even know you. She won't budge. What should you do? Should we steal it or convince? Last time we convinced. Let's steal it just to see. You take the client's purse when no one's looking. Beyond the everyday items. Yeah, the medical records are still in there. Okay, I thought I was gonna get caught being, stealing. What happens if we put remember abuse? I really think he's just gonna re-put what was said yesterday. Yeah. Let's persuade. I need to say the right thing. Alright. Well, you already know we're gonna say Gianna. That's the whole topic of today's episode. Okay, so he's saying the same thing. Same thing. Well, other than that, I really don't know what else to put. I mean, we solved the case on both sides. We solved it even more in this episode because we already know old girl is behind the whole thing in the first place, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is he thirsty? What would you would if you could, but you can't? Oh. Shit. Let's Can we text Gianna? Okay. We spend the break trying to remember. Well, he ain't remember shit. I thought you was gonna tell us some new things. Okay. We're going back to grab. Let's see if we can find what Gianna was telling her what to do. Find what she was telling Gianna to do. Right? So, we're gonna grab the phone again. Nice phone you got there. Mind if I take a look?
What kind of question is that? No, sorry.
Accident isn't going to work. But if you really wanted to, you could distract her with something. So we already know we're going to distract her with Krissa, because the Krissa is the sad thing that she will distract. You approach her with no one watching. Hey, mind telling me about Krissa? Heard she was a great companion. She smiles and launches into a long story about her dog. Yes.
Really cute, like my boyfriend, who both left me. I'm so sorry.
She excuses herself to the bathroom. You're sure she's crying? She left behind her phone. You take out the yas. You only have a few minutes to search through her messages and emails. What do you search for? We're gonna search for the fucking knife. That's what we're gonna search for. Because we already know. We know what you did to my boy Nick. I found a string of texts to Gianna. Cool. Gianna. She sounds familiar. The texts are incriminating. Okay. Can't remember anything. I'm really scared, to be honest. What do you think happened? Baby, it's not your fault. Don't tell anyone, okay? Telling Gianna that she didn't remember anything, but woke up to bloody handprints and a bruised boyfriend. Yep, that's that Friday at 9 p.m. Friday at 9 p.m. That's when it happened. The new evidence is enough to get his ex a misdemeanor charge. Hey, your client says he feels conflicted about this. I bet he do, because he still love her ass. But is overall grateful. I'm glad you're grateful, my dude. You think about all the previous domestic situations you've seen. Were they also complex? Investigate more. I don't really think there's more to investigate. We know about the knife wound, but Gianna didn't. We already know Gianna a bitch. We already know that. We already know she's going to court next. We know that because we did that already. So, only thing that's left to do, I guess, is to pull up a walkthrough and see what other commands we could type. So, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can find a walkthrough. I'll be back. Okay, I found one. Oh, it's by the creator herself. Her walkthrough, which is on her Tumblr. Zephyr? I think that's how you pronounce it. But let's see. What should we do? So on the walkthrough, what happens if we put sing just to see? At this point, we already solved the case. We're just typing in random shit now. You yodel to the top of your lungs and probably burst a vein. Long nights karaokeing with someone, I forgot who, paid off. Okay, Gianna keep popping the fuck up. He must have had a whole bunch of fun with Gianna before all the abuse and shit. It didn't have to be this way. No, it didn't. But we already got him off like a couple of times. Alright, what else? Let's jump on here. You jump up once, then sit down. Why is that even? Oh, there's die. I don't want to die, but look what happens. You try to melt into your seat and die, but it's not possible. No worries, it'll happen eventually. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cry. Oh, okay, okay. You recall flashes of red hair and start crying. Crying about Gianna? But she fucking fucked with you, like. The thought of red hair is somehow traumatizing. Your client spends the rest of the break trying to reassure you. Okay. That's laughing, yelling, frown, swear, leave. You could just leave. Sleep, admire. Let's try sleep. Court proceedings are so boring. You start to nod off but wake up with a start. You called something terrifying. What was it? It was that the break was up. Okay. Admire. Who are we? Are you gonna admire Gianna? Oh, you admire the people around you. Nice, kind, at least they appear to be. You remember a girl who thought was nice and kind, but you were wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess this is the end of the gameplay. I thought it would be more stuff. Hold on, what? You can threaten people? Or type in threaten? But who are you threatening? I'm very honorable, definitely. I can't do that. Why? Okay. Fly. Humans can't fly. At least, not yet. Okay. You're not doing this for 5 minutes. Alright, let's leave. Let's leave. You leave the courtroom. Quite impolite. Might cost you your bar license. But you can't be fucked to help this guy who's also frankly fucked. Yes. Oh, the break is over. Why can't she remember? Why can't she remember? No, the only thing I'm only asking that question is because I'm hearing the intro, not the intro, the menu song right now. So I'm like, well, in the menu song there was like pills and shit flying everywhere. I'm guessing that was the medication. But we already asked about the medication. Did we think about the medication? Oh, okay. You've witnessed a lot of past cases using medical information as evidence, but you can't get that info without the patient's permission. You feel like there's something strange about the plaintiff. She resists revealing that info more than usual. It would be wrong to get her info without her permission, though, wouldn't it? Okay. So yeah, that was different. But I already got the info on the medication. There's one on here in the walkthrough that says persuade, purse, and then input Gianna or Krissa. So we're gonna try that. So what should we do? Persuade. Alright, purse. And then we're gonna put Gianna like it says. What should you do? Steal it or convince her? We're gonna put Gianna like the walkthrough says. You take the plan of purse when no one's looking. I didn't even say steal, and it made me go the steal route. Why don't I? Well, yeah, we already seen this. Yeah. Okay, well, we did almost everything that was on this walkthrough already before we even came to the walkthrough. So every other command listed on here, which is very little, I've already done, and they won't do anything. Like the fly, the singing, dancing, all that. But if you guys want to play this game for yourselves, I will have the link to it in the description of this video. It's also in the description in the first part as well. It's free to play, and it's a great game actually to me. Playing it by yourself the first time, it was kind of hard because I didn't know what exactly to type in, you know. But now that we got the gist of it, it's all right. It's easy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. And if you want to see me play more visual novels, suggest them down to me below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.